See you next time, Rocky.
Take care, Molly!
Well, that certainly shifted a lot of stock.
Yeah, I can't believe they bought both those baskets.
Like I told them, don't put all your eggs in one. Right then, next up is... well, that's a new development.
What is it?
Some sort of new development.
So it looks like, once again, there could be innocent chickens in peril.
Why were we made so tasty?
But the only way to be sure is to go and see exactly what they're building over there.
And the rats have kindly agreed to provide transport and surveillance.
At very reasonable rates.
All I'm saying is a younger, smaller, more nimble chicken would be a great addition to the team. You know, for exploring air vents, dark corners, tight cupboards, that sort of thing. And 3 just feels like a better number to me.
Molly, you'd be an asset to any team. But this really is only a 2-chicken job.
Quite right. Besides, in my experience, young recruits are far too quick to act without thinking.
Absolute rubbish! Surprise!
Frizzle.
Thought yous could do with another pair of wings.
Frizzle.
And Danger is my middle name.
Sounds like we might get our little mission after all. Actually, Frizzle, it might be best if you were to sit this one out.
But I just helped save all those chickens.
Only after getting trapped yourself
But...
and putting Molly in even more danger.
Sorry, kid. We're not saying never. Just until you learn to think a little more before you act.
Well, it's no good moping around all day. Where's your backbone, eh? You need a stiff upper beak, a bit of grit in your giblets. Show the world that whatever it throws at you, you're ready for it. Ah!
Are you the chickens who help chickens?
Yeah, that's us.
There's a farm just across the dale and it's putting poultry in peril. We need your help.
Then there is only one thing to do. We must immediately take a full written statement.
What? How can we not help? Lead the way, my ruffled friend.
Mutiny!
Ratman to the Jokers. We're coming up on the farm now. Chump's Poultry Processing Plant.
Doesn't sound like a great place for chickens.
Home to Nanny Chump's Pallid Poultry Paste. Contains up to 12% chicken, mechanically recovered.
Oh, well, as long as it recovered, that's the main thing.
We don't need the menu, thanks, lads. Just the lay of the land.
Well, without going into too much detail, there's not much detail. No windows, no skylights. Whatever's going on in there, I don't think they want people knowing about it. It's just a big square sort of, what would you call that?
Well, it's stark geometric brutalism, innit? What?
Just when I think I've got a handle on you.
Well, well, well. I was warned some bothersome birds might come sticking their beaks in. You're the ones that took down Tweedy, aren't you? She was the weak link in the sausage chain. But it's her newfangled technology that'll put Chomp on the map. A secret map, mind you. One I hold very close to my heart. You want it? Come and get it. Shove off! The lot of you! You're not surrounding me! Oh God! Catch me, mother! Oh!
Now, how do we find out what seal is?
I'm sure something will come up.
I think we just found our next clue. Come on.
We're just coming up on the SEAL HQ now, and I must say, as evil corporate flagships go, it's at the nicer end of the spectrum.
Can you be more specific?
Well, if you imagine a farm,
Yeah.
that's it. Just looks like a farm. Sweet little place, actually, sort of quiet.
Greetings, my feathered foes. Remember me? Reginald Smith to my friends, but you might know me better as Sir Eat-a-Lot. Seal, for short. Thank you for walking so obligingly into my little trap. My colleague here said he'd given you a nudge in the right direction. You horrid hens may have foiled Tweedy, but you'll find I'm a very different animal. Rawr. With my network of suppliers, a raft of new restaurants, and my secret recipe dipping sauce, every chicken in the land is now just a nugget in waiting. And nothing will stand in my way. You're in my way.
Feel strangely at home here. Must be some sort of war room.
Yeah, look. Those must be all his farms and factories.
Which makes that his headquarters. Platoon, we have our target.
Oh, hang on. This is interesting.
Oh, is it a painting of a horse?
Seems that Seal has developed a dipping sauce so delicious it's off the chart. Literally, it just goes off the chart. But its secret recipe is so secret, no one person knows what it is. Each of his suppliers provides one ingredient and has a special key. It takes all the keys to access the sauce production floor up at Seal HQ.
So if we had those keys, we could bring down not just the man, but his whole empire.
Yeah, no one eats a nugget without a dip. If we destroy the dip, we save the chickens.
Oh, now this looks like a gaff more befitting a rat of my rare breeding.
Rare breeding? You got 97 siblings.
Shut it.
What do you see? Over.
Well, there's a big fancy drive up to a big fancy house set in these big fancy grounds. If I had to describe this place in 2 words, they would be big and nice.
Any sign of the first key?
Yeah, of course. There's a big building with key kept here painted on the roof.
Really?
No, of course not. What sort of telescope could spot something the size of a key from up here?
A really, really long one.
That, Fetch, was what is known as a rhetorical question.
Rocky! Molly! How did you get here?
What are they saying?
I think it was but they'd have to take those pegs off for me to be sure.
Watch out! She's behind you!
Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Hello.
Oh, how joyful. More blessed meat for the great bread sorcerer.
This might be judging a book by its cover, but I'm not sure this one's quite the full ticket.
Oh, yes. Well, that's rather taken the edge off, hasn't it? Lovely weather we're having. More tea, Vicar?
Can't quite work out if she's more or less strange than how she was before.
As long as she's a little bit less sacrificey, I'll take it.
I don't suppose you could help us with one of these.
Oh, I've got one like that. Would you like it? And Jenkins put aside some crockery for the church jumble.
So, what's with the keys?
Yes, well, they're the key, pun intended, to ending this nuggety madness.
Collect all these, and we think there's a way to stop Seal for good.
And find Mum?
Absolutely. So what do we do with her ladyship?
I think the locals may already have that in hand.
Oh, so nice to see a community coming together. Hello.
Oh, nice little trip to the coast. Let's see what we can... What's up with you?
I get a bit seasick.
But we're not in the sea. We're in the air above the sea.
Oh, no. I get terrible air above the seasick.
Right then. Well, it looks like your classic theme park turned chicken farm to me. Decent enough business model. But you've got to keep your eye on the rust or your whole business can collapse. Literally. My advice would be watch your step. Any words of wisdom, Fetch?
Carrots? I can't remember eating carrots.
He says be careful. Over.
Ahoy! Ahoy, shipmates! I do hope you've enjoyed my little fun farm. Well, now the fun's over. So, please ignore the posters saying Captain Drumstick's Fun Farm, where the fun's never over, because that doesn't apply to you.
I think maybe this chap's been at sea a little too long.
Sadly, I can't have you walk the plank, as all our planks are required for repairs. But I can teach you what happens when you cross Captain Drumstick.
Really?
Amateurs. Is this the final act? Then so be it. I'm no chicken when it comes to a dip. There is nothing in Neptune's kingdom that would ever cause harm to a seasoned and salty sea dog such as... No.
Well, that's 2 keys down, only 1 to go.
Then what are we waiting for?
Oh, now this is more like it. Loads of space for healthy outdoor pursuits.
Like foraging in bins?
That sort of thing, yeah.
Oh.
Plus sport, exercise, camping.
You lost me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Any sign of danger?
Did you not hear him say exercise?
No specific dangers that I could... Oh, hang on. Looks like there's watchtowers. Even getting the van close enough is going to be tricky.
Any bow and arrows?
I don't know. Why?
'Cause you're in a giant air balloon.
Oh, good point. Turn us round, Fetch. Turn us round.
Listen up, girls! Seems like we might have some new campmates of the feathered variety! Stop that giggling! What do you think this is, some sort of holiday camp?
No, Miss Dolly. We mean yes, Miss Dolly.
That's right! And we're proud of what we do here! Which is...
We pledge to do our worst to all chickens till they burst. They gather up all the bits and plot them into tasty dips.
Very good! Starting with the ones on this campsite! I see you, chickens. I didn't get this observation badge for nothing.
That's a collector's badge.
Quiet! Looking for this, are ya? Well, forget it. I'll be taking this somewhere very safe. And good luck catching the National Junior Cross-Country Running Champion, which is me, in case that wasn't clear.
Don't let her get away!
Roger!
Who?
Charge!
That's far enough. Oh, did I not mention I was National Atlas Stone Champion 1950? Actually, it's been quite a while.
And there we have it. A flawless operation, even if I do say so myself.
Are you kidding, kidder? All you did was slow us down.
Me slow us down? It was your back chat and squabbling that...
That saved this mission.
I've had just about enough of your attitude.
Well, that's a shame, because there's plenty more where that came from.
Oh, I don't doubt it. No expertise, but attitude aplenty.
What are you even on about?
And here she goes again.
Batman to the Jokers! Batman to the Jokers!
Guys, wait! Please just... quiet!
It's Ginger! She's behind the back wall, but hurry, she's...
No!
Ginger!
What? She was right there.
Oh, looks like she's turning off. This must be the place.
Blimey! Would you look at this, Gaff? It's like a proper castle. The turrets, the flags, the extensive corporate branding.
How are we looking on access and infiltration?
Well, I only know one of those words, but it looks very tricky to get inside, which either means they know you're coming, or there's a major flaw in their business model.
Tricky how?
High walls, armed guards, drawbridge, pretty much the works. Looks like your Mr. Seal is very keen to protect his saucy, nuggety empire.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that is good.
Hang on, I might have some good news. What is it, Fetch?
They do a 2-to-1 offer on Wednesdays.
No, it was more bad news. Good luck, eh?
Yeah, the way them two have been acting, they're gonna need it.
Frizzle, we can't let our differences torpedo this mission. Too much depends on it.
You're right. You call the shots. I can bite me tongue, I think.
No, it's possible that neither of us is a perfect leader on our own, but together, with my experience and your spirits, there's a force I wouldn't trifle with. So, what do you say, Commander Frizzle?
I say, you're on. Commander Fowler.
Well, that worked out pretty.
Whoa! No! Window!
Fowler, we've got the keys. We can get to the secret lair and save Mum.
Oh, excellent timing, everyone.
Did all the chickens get out?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Then let's get Ginger. Keys in. And in 3, 2, 1, turn! So, that was underwhelming.
Typical. This is the problem with modern engineering, you see.
Ooh, I think the walls are moving up.
Oh, the floor's moving down.
Oh, yeah. It's probably that.
Dad, look!
Oh. Molly! Rocky!
You again? Honestly, you can't even keep a prisoner in your own dungeon anymore. What is the world coming to?
Ginger! Ginger!
Help!
Quick, Dad! Press the button!
There are no buttons?
But we need to go up, up, and ideally, away.
Fowler, I think you might get your wish. Lift off!
Nowhere to run, eat a lot.
You may have won the battle, but while there's a sauce as succulent as mine in the world, every chicken is just a nugget in waiting.
Oh. Oh, phew.
You get Ginger. We'll go after Lord Speaks Too Much.
You ruined my recipe. You destroyed my empire. You dented my armor.
Is it me? Or does he not seem happy?
And all because you chickens are scared of a little dip. Oh, careful, Reggie. I hate it!
Best guess, that last word was chickens?
We did it, Fowler. We actually did it.
And I'm all for tea and medals in due course, but right now...
We have to get out of here.
Thanks for coming for me.
We'd be lost without you.
Frizzle, it's been an absolute pleasure serving with you.
Yeah, you're not so bad yourself for an old timer.
Careful now.
So, where to now?
Home gets my vote. You took the words right out of my beak.
All aboard then?
Next up, Chicken Sanctuary? Sanctuary? Chicken Island.
Thanks for your help, guys. Honestly, who could ask for a finer flock of... Oh, actually, what do you call a group of rats?
Family.
Family.
And you couldn't be more welcome. Which brings me to the small matter of our invoice.
How much?